Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot, has been sighted over 3,000 times during the last 100 years in the United States. Some of these sightings have been captured on film and in photographs. But do these sightings prove Bigfoot is real? Or is Bigfoot just a legend? Andrew Torres, a Brigham Young University, Idaho business student, is not only a Bigfoot believer, he is also a Bigfoot hunter.
A few years ago, there was a Bigfoot sighting down in Provo Canyon in Utah. A few weeks after the sighting, some friends and I went and spent a night in the woods trying to look for a Bigfoot.
I'm just taking my turn on watch. Put the safeties off, one in the chamber, finger on the trigger. Not taking any chances.
Yeah, that's something the viewers at home need to know. We're not like the Discovery Channel Squatch Watchers, alright? We take this very seriously. We know that they're dangerous animals. We come fully prepared. We could live up here for at least a month.
A few months ago, there was a Bigfoot sighting in southern Idaho. We're on our way right now to the same location to go see what we can find. Came across this bone in the path. Certainly the remains of an animal that was taken down and eaten, whether it was by a large animal or just another predator, we don't know. Right behind you is a second bone as well. I believe Bigfoot exists because there's reports about him, sightings, videos that come from all over the world. The US, Europe, China, they each have their own sort of Bigfoot. There's just no way. Most Bigfoot sightings are come from people who aren't always prepared, either people just camping or on their property and they happen to have a video camera and they see something out in the distance that they think is a Bigfoot. Between all the sightings and the footings, the video submissions that come in, there's always similarities between what the animal's doing and what they look like. It's always like a man or ape-like creature, and it's hiding, it's running away. It's too similar to not think that there's this creature out there that exists. Bigfoots are typically sighted near bodies of water, you know, for the life-sustaining properties of water to drink and then to fish out of. So here we are next to part of the Snake River. One of the ways that Bigfoots communicate with each other is called tree knocking. So you can take a stout branch or two stout branches and bang them together. So you make the signal and then you wait and listen. So as far as evidence goes that proves Bigfoot exists, there's been samples of hair that gets found or multiple footprints. Sometimes like they think they found signs where a Bigfoot died, and so like where the body was laid, there's like a body print until they move the body. Another sign of Bigfoot. All right, this is the trail. It's not snowy. Whoa. There's poop everywhere. I think the reason a Bigfoot body has never been found is because they're smart creatures. They're able to cover their tracks. You know, they've eluded humans for several years. Even when the very best trackers of Bigfoot have gone out looking for them. And so I think hiding their bodies is just something that they know that they have to do. Look at that. Let's go check it out. Looks like a bunch of trees have been broken down and then placed on top of each other like a dwelling. I can see it's been a pretty big animal. Some of these trees are pretty thick. Take quite a bit of muscles to break some of these down, especially this main beam going underneath everything. Looks like whatever creature put this together is still gathering logs for their home. Look up here on the right. I've got another dwelling. This definitely points to a creature, maybe more than an animal, less than a human. So here we can see whatever was living in here put a fire together. It's probably trying to keep warm or cook something. All right, well, it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and head back. I don't think we want to be out here for much longer.
Our goal was to capture Bigfoot on video, or at least find evidence that points to the existence of Bigfoot. Unfortunately, we did not capture Bigfoot on video, but we may have captured evidence left behind by a Bigfoot. Maybe someday someone will find evidence of Bigfoot, such as a Bigfoot corpse, that will prove once and for all that Bigfoot really does exist. However, Andrew thinks that this is unlikely.
I think there's evidence that proves that Bigfoots do exist, but I think with all the effort and energy that we put into looking for them, they've been able to successfully stay out of our reach, and I think it's going to stay like that. Even if we do find a Bigfoot, I think it's going to be incredibly difficult to find the Bigfoot, a living Bigfoot, or a tribe of Bigfoots. I don't think we're ever going to get to that point.